Hi and welcome. Today I decided to finally clean my crafty corner. From 2023 to 2024, I shifted my focus from card making and general crafting, something I have loved for about 10 years, to collecting and using more art supplies. Because of that, I have spent the past year slowly selling and stashing tons of stamps, dies, and other craft supplies to make room. I used to have an entire dedicated craft room, but now I share a studio space with my son's playroom. He has one half for his toys, and I have the other half with rolling carts and a full closet for my supplies. So every inch matters. With the new year approaching, I wanted to reorganize my art supplies. I emptied every cart, and honestly, the amount I had was shocking. I even found duplicates of things I forgot I bought. This year, I received $2,000 art supplies gift certificate from my family for my birthday. And I filmed that whole video, but I never got a chance to publish it. I will definitely share it next year during my birthday month. It was the biggest haul I have ever done. That explains the amount of art supplies I have in a short time. I decided everything art related has to fit into 3 carts. The rest of my older craft supplies will stay in the closet. I set a rule for myself. If I don't use at least 10% of my crafty items within 3 months, I will sell one full bin of supplies. It's tough because I invested so much in these tools, but leaving them untouched feels worse. I would rather let them go to someone who will actually enjoy them. I divided my art supplies by category: watercolor, pastels, oil pastels, gouache, acrylic markers, mixed media, and colored pencils. Anything that is not my style anymore will go in a future destash video, which is coming next week. I'm going to price things much lower than what I paid just to clear space. So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to see this video next week. I thought about donating to my kids' school, but art supplies like these need proper knowledge to use. The teachers loved receiving stamps and inks, but higher-end art supplies wouldn't be appreciated the same way. Ta-da! Everything is clean, organized, and easy to see. The first row has watercolor books and accessories. The second row is all watercolor. Still working on organizing that one, and I will be removing duplicates, small tins, since I already upgraded to full sets. Next shelf is half gouache, half acrylic markers. The second cart, I have my inks. I plan to sell them either here on YouTube or maybe on eBay, as my friend suggested. I will see. If they don't sell, I will keep them for mixed media. They will be a very good interchangeably option with acrylic paints. The next shelf hold pastels, oil pastels, and related books. The third shelf has colored pencils and watercolor pencils with their books. The last cart has all mixed media like markers, papers, inks, and more books. Below that are ink sprays and acrylic paints and pastes. The bottom shelf is pretty empty, which makes me happy because some Black Friday goodies are on the way. My plan moving forward: spend 1 to 2 hours each day exploring and learning each medium. I have the books and the supplies. Now it's time to actually use them. And from now on, if I bring something new and one older item has to go. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week.